How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another FUT Champions Road to Glory episode on FIFA 17, the FUT Champions Elite. It's basically the target. Every single episode we aim for Elite. That's where we should be aiming. Gold, I'll be happy with gold. Silver, I'll be happy with silver. But Elite is the target. Last time out, we finished in the top 100. That was very kind of unprecedented. We did very, very well. This time, will I be able to better that? I very much doubt it. Lads, if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com. Use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So the team for this week, you've already seen it in the squad builder. We have Neuer, Carvajal, Pepe, who some people say is better than Ramos, Boateng, Alaba, Vidal, who's kind of been promoted ahead of Renato Sanchez. Modric comes in at CDM, Bale on the right, Pogba at cam, Martial at left mid, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. Let's get into the games. So here we go then, lads. My first opponent has a skill as delight. He's got Juliano Douglas Costa and a very good looking Brazilian side. Now in this competition, you can have a maximum of 6 players per league. So with that, you'll see a lot of hybrids, you'll see a lot of national teams, and that's what we come up against here. And he takes a 1-goal lead. Now on this game, you never want to start badly in the FUT Champions because you get in your head that you're not doing well and it kind of preys on you and you start losing more and more games. That's not what we want in the first game. Honestly, that is not what we want in the first game. We bring it back to 2-1. Pogba getting his name on the score sheet this time because the first one went down as an own goal. Ibrahimovic with the smash to make it 3-1. And we are now sailing. Ibra hits the bar. Martial wins it back, cuts it back across. Zlatan is there to tap home. It's 4-1 in the game, but we weren't finished there. Pogba with a tremendous free kick to make it 5-1, and my opponent actually did get a red card for a last man challenge. We come forward yet again late on in the game, 83 minutes in. Pogba can do those kind of things. Honestly, that right foot, that left foot of his are just golden. They really, really are. And we win the first game of the day, 6-1. So we're not ranked yet. You need to play 5 games to rank, but we get our first win on the board. Next opponent, Martial, Aguero, Mane. When I seen that, I thought, shit, panic. He's going to beat me. He's definitely going to beat me because that is a solid team. We take the lead. Vidal hits the post. Pogba taps in. So already, this normal Pogba, similar to informed Pogba last week, is doing the bits. He's scoring goals, he's assisting goals, and he's doing all sorts. Before he comes forward, Aguero turns Pepe, and Aguero taps it home to make it 2-1 in the match. We come forward in the second, well, it's not even the second half, 27 minutes in, we get the chance to score, cut it back, and it is Martial who makes it 3-1 in the game. Second half does arrive, Ibrahimovic with the chance to score, cuts it back, Pogba makes it 4-1. Now, in the FUT Champions, you're going to see cutbacks a hell of a lot because you want to kind of improve your chances to scoring. If a chance is not there, 100% to score, and you fluff your lines, it kind of gets at you. It really does. And you think, I could have done better there. I could have done better in that situation. As you see us fluff a 4-1 lead. It is now 4-4. It forces extra time. We bring on Musa. Musa scores. Makes it 5-4. We bring on Lukaku. Lukaku gets the ball, drives in the area, and he makes it 6-4 in the game. We are flying before Lukaku gets the ball. Renato Sanchez is up with him, but I don't use him. I go alone, and Lukaku makes it 7. I've got to say, sometimes on this game, substitutions, they can come in clutch. And in this game, it really did, as Bill makes it 8-4 in the game. The first ever time I've scored 8 in a match. I should have a brackets next to that one. Brackets 8 as we win our second game in succession to take us up to bronze 2. Sensational. It's a great start. That is what you want. Next opponent, Douglas Costa, Thiago, Draxler, Inform Chicharito, Bellarabi, Renato Sanchez. We take the lead in this one. Royce is with ball. Ibra gets very lucky with that header. Possibly too many berries. He's not getting lucky there. That's the cracking header into the back of the net. My opponent comes forward in the second half, 72 minutes in, and Draxler makes it 2-1. And that is how that game ended. It wasn't really chance after chance. It was more kind of sporadic chances here and there, but we do taste the victory. So yeah, we advance. He's got a legend and Aubameyang. And again, I looked at his team and I thought I'm going to get smashed here because it's not every day you come up against a legend and Aubameyang in a attack. We take a 1-goal lead 22 minutes in. Zlatan Ibrahimovic with the goal. Before he scores from a corner. The patch notes, the patch is coming out soon and corners will be looked at, so hopefully we don't concede as many from corners as we naturally do, because I concede from them all the bloody time as we make it 2-1 in the game. Pogba with a nice header there before Ibra smashes it home to make it 3-1 in the match. And we're on course for yet another victory, and it's basically sealed when Ibra hits the bar, Martial with a weak header, and it makes it 4-1 in the game. We come forward yet again, Martial's ball over to Pogba. That is sensational, it's Gaza-esque, and I chip it over the top of the goalkeeper into the back of the net. It's 5-1 in the game. He does score consolation in the 90th, and that led me to believe I'm kind of weak defensively, because already I've conceded 4. Already in a game where I win 5-2, I've conceded 2. It isn't great, and I wasn't looking forward to the next match, especially when he's got Lewandowski. Now, all of you know Lewandowski on this game is very good, so when you come up against a striker of that ilk and you concede in goals, it's a game that you don't want to be in. When Breel Embolo drives into the area, cuts it back, and he makes it 1-0 with Douglas Costa, I was staring defeat down the barrel of the face, and he makes it 2-0. Lewandowski, my good God, smashes it home. Once he went 2-0 up, he went park the bus. Now, sometimes I can agree with tactics, go park the bus, but when you're 2-0 up, FUT Champions, and you're not really conceding chances, just play a normal game, score another after that, and just go on from there. So we taste defeat, and that got in my brain, lads. It really did, and I was punching myself in the dick. Honestly, I was so damn upset at getting beat, and we taste another defeat in this game. He goes 1-0 up through Remy. We equalise through Paul Pogba, makes it 1-1, and I thought I was back in the game. I really did, but he was on park the bus counter-attack, comes forward with Sané. Sané's got a chance to score, cuts it back. It's Remy who makes it 2-1. And he wins. He basically had 2 shots on target, and he wins 2-1. I am now 4 wins, 2 losses. Last time out, I went 9 wins, 1 defeat in the first 10 games. Honestly, I need to bring it back. I need to play better. And what I changed about my team at this stage, I knocked all custom tactics off, and I went defensive once we went into the game. It seemed to work. It really did. We were playing 10 times better. We take the lead. It goes 1-0. We come forward yet again. Paul Pogba makes it 2-0 in the match. Before we come forward down the right-hand side, Bale finds Modric. Modric cuts it back in the area. Martial with a scissor kick into the back of the net. It's 3-0 in the game, and we can improve on that. Lovely from Alaba. He makes it 4-0. We are happy. We are sailing through another victory, and we win 4-0. So from those succession of defeats, we actually bounce back, and that's what you need in this competition. You need the bounce backness. That isn't even a phrase, but that's what you need sometimes. Next opponent has Musa, has Vardy. When I see that strike force, again, I panic, because you know he's going to get in behind with the counter-attack. So again, I went defensive, not ultra day or park the bus, just defensive. So my centre-backs sit a little bit deeper to kind of guard against the counter-attack. And it worked. It really did. Ibrahimovic goes forward, makes it 2-0 in the game. And my opponent does rage quit, and we advance on into the next match. We now have 6 wins out of 8 possible to get to the next rank. We come against Pato, Lucas, Felipe Anderson, Marquisio, Asamoah, Verratti, a very strong little midfield, and attack. We take the lead. Paul Pogba bursting through 30 minutes in the game, gets a chance, hammers it across the goalkeeper, and that is another technique on this game. Smash it across the keeper, and it will go in 9 times out of 10. We do concede in this game. It goes to 1-1 before Modric comes forward, cuts it back across goal, and Ibra makes it 2-1. Happy bloody days. We come forward yet again, played it in the area. It's Ibrahimovic, cuts it back. Pogba makes it 3-1, and again, we're in another dominant position in the game before Luka Modric pick those apples out. What a strike that is, right into the top corner. Pogba yet again on the ball, Balassi flick, and he smashes it in the bottom corner to make it 5-1 in the game. So our kind of route is completed with Paul Pogba's Balassi flick to a finish, and we have now 7 wins, out of the 8 needed. So we have definitely bounced back. And our final game of this episode, we come against Son, a brand new player of the month, Sterling, Barry, Lewandowski, Vidal, Royce. Again, another strong looking side, but he's in a formation which isn't great on this game. A 4-4-2 just isn't great. We make it 1-0 there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic with the goal before Vidal does that. An obscene deflection, and it flies in the top corner. He does come forward, credit to him. Lewandowski makes it 2-1, and that is how the game ended. We do win 2-1. So now we have 8 wins out of 10, 2 defeats. So lads, we are now silver free. Let's get into the stats. So then lads, after 10 games we win 8, lost 2. Honestly, when I lost those 2 on the bounce, I thought I'm gonna lose a hell of a lot in this tournament, but no, we bounced back with 4 wins on the bounce, and we now have 8 victories to our name. Goals scored today, 36. Goals conceded, 14. And the goal difference is plus 22. As we move on into the overall standings, which over the year is going to be very, very interesting to see how many wins we get, how many losses we get, goals scored, conceded, the difference, etc., etc. Wins, 41 out of 50. Losses, 9. Goals scored, 135. Goals conceded, 57. And the goal difference is 78. Now, in terms of the top goal scorer, it's Pogba. He's got 44 to his name. Both is normal and he's in form. Honestly, it's pointless adding card here, card there. If it's Pogba and he's got any variation of that card, I'll switch to the one I'm using. Ibra comes in number 2 with 40. Sterling has, I'm not too sure how many he has. Anyways, I think he's got something like 7, so you can already see the big divide in the squad between Pogba, Ibra, and the rest of the team. Top assist, Pogba wins that one. Ibra comes second. Coquelin comes number 3. Of course, he isn't in the team now, so it'll be interesting to kind of who takes over that role. Most man the matches goes to Ibra, Pogba at number 2, and purple Raheem Sterling comes in at number 3. So next week, on tomorrow, or the next episode, we're going to keep the same team. It's working well so far. I've knocked the custom tactics off. I go to defend in game, and it seems to be working for me. So that is the team that we're sticking with. Lads, let me know your kind of progress in this tournament in the comment section below. And that will be that for this video. And if you have enjoyed, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.